Hey guys, what's happening? So we are in the midst of COVID-19, and with all of the things that's actually been happening, and I mean, a lot of us are being affected by business in a number of different ways. But there's something that happened during the course of this week that really had me paying attention as to where where we all should be as it relates to how we provide services to our customers, especially in the B2B space. During the course of this week, within the first 3 to 4 days after the government made certain announcements of closing its borders and shutting certain things down like schools and stuff like that, and we know that people's revenues are going to be affected, I actually got some calls from clients asking me, well, Lyndon, what do you think that we should do next? Because we've never been in a situation like this before. And initially, I was kind of taken aback because I'm saying, yo, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, just like you. But what it did give me the understanding was that for me to be able to receive that call, I have a certain amount of trust capital with those clients that they, just wanted to bounce that idea off of me. And I felt that that was a really, really key thing. I didn't really pay attention to it until after the couple conversations that I had. Being a trusted advisor means that you have a certain amount of trust capital, but you have to build that trust capital up front. How many of you all would have gotten those calls? Those of us that's providing these services, how many of you all would have gotten those calls about what should we do next from your clients? And if it is that you didn't get a call, then who did your customer call? Or are they trying to figure it out for themselves? Or why is it that they did not call you? How do you get to that point of being consultative or becoming a trusted advisor? Is that you have to start building the value from up front. And it's not too late. I just want to say this to you all. We all want to be trusted advisors. We all want to have that first choice. We want to be the first in the customer's mind. But it comes with a lot of work. A lot of prep work has to be done in the beginning, and the customer has to genuinely get that feel for you. But you also have to be willing to give a little bit more of yourself, even if sometimes it means at no cost. All right? So I just really wanted to use that example to share that in times like these, if you really want to use certain things as a barometer as to how much of a trusted advisor you are in the minds of your customer, is that when things like this happen, you should be the first person that you call, or you should be the first person in a series of calls that where they need to maybe pull you in to have a meeting as to say, okay, this is what we need to discuss. And this is not a COVID-19 alone thing. This is based upon what may be happening in the customer's environment, and you as well also need to be putting yourself in place by being so up to date with current situations that before the customer calls you, you give them a call. You reach out to them and say, listen, I saw this thing's happening. How is it affecting you? That's when the customer understands that you are paying attention to them. That's how you build trust, and that's how you move your business forward. All right? So again, you want to be a trusted advisor. Trusted advisors are more consultative. All right? Trusted advisors take the time to understand the customer's business and not just theirs. And trusted advisors give and they build value and they build trust capital long before a customer can write you a check. Right? That's the most important thing, because you now hold a particular space in the customer's mindset that puts the rest of the competition aside. All right? So if you've not been doing that from before, it's not too late. You can still start now. Use your social media campaigns to put the right bits of information to build trust with the customer and build the awareness and give them the guidance. Use your email marketing campaigns to do the same thing. Reach out to some of your customers. Just have a candid conversation with them, letting them know where you see things from your perspective, and don't be afraid to ask your customer, is there any way I can help you? What are some of the things I'm experiencing right now? All right, guys. So that was just my sales tip for this particular Friday, looking at how we're closing the week of COVID-19. For us, it's called week one. I'm calling it week one. And I really want to reiterate to you all that, building trust in a situation like these, if you really want to understand your weight, it really comes down to sometimes when, who does your customer turn to first when they are in a crisis. All right, guys. Take care. Peace.